Welcome to Bill, Spend, and Expense, the free platform businesses use to spend smarter and achieve the fastest month-end close possible. In this video, we'll give you a brief tour of our platform on the web, which is what you'll use to manage your spend and expenses once you've been approved for a line of credit. The Bill, Spend, and Expense web app starts on your company dashboard. Here you can see information on your credit line as well as your current balance. This is also where you can view payment info and history. Selecting Make a Payment takes you to your payment portal, where you can pay down your credit balance from your bank account. Back on the company dashboard, you'll also see a to-do list. This is where we help you prioritize the most important outstanding tasks, and where we show spending activity for your company on any day, week, or month. A spending snapshot helps you know how your company is pacing in real time. When you start off with our solution, you'll want to add people. You can do this one of two easy ways. If your company uses an HR system, you can connect it to your Bill, Spend, and Expense account and quickly select all of the people from your HR system that you want to add. If you don't have an HR system to connect, you can import people via a CSV file containing their information. You can download the template file for this in the People page. From there, simply fill out all the necessary fields, upload it, and everybody in the file will be imported. It's that easy. Keep in mind that there are multiple roles within Bill, Spend, and Expense. For example, admins have the most access and control within Bill, Spend, and Expense. Members, aka spenders, have limited access, control, and can only view limited information within their Bill, Spend, and Expense account. What a spender can do or see within our software is completely up to your admin preferences. Unlike traditional corporate credit cards, our software controls spend, not the cards. Even if a spender has a physical or virtual card, they can't spend a dime on it unless the admin has made it possible through our software. Once you're done adding people to our platform, you'll want to add them to a budget and give them some funds so they can start spending on physical and virtual cards. With help from the right policy, budgets are a great way to apply spend controls to your company, but they're also much more than that. All spending on cards will come from budgets. This means that even if your employees have physical or virtual cards, they won't be able to spend unless you add them to a budget and send them funds. So make sure they're set up with budgets and funds before they start spending so they won't run into any declines. Within a budget, you can set a target spending limit, customize settings, and apply a budget policy. These policies are a set of controls, including merchant controls, maximum transaction limit, approval flows, receipt requirements, and more. After creating a budget, you'll just need to add people to the budget and, don't forget, send them funds to spend from that budget. Your budgets with proactive controls are fully enforceable, so after a user has been added to a budget, their card will only work if what they're purchasing is in line with your spending policy, target spending limit, and budget and card settings. Next, let's look briefly into cards. Bill, Spend, and Expense allows for one physical card per user and multiple virtual cards per user. Let's start with physical cards. Everyone you add to Bill, Spend, and Expense can have a Bill Divvy corporate card at no extra charge. And because their card is tied to a budget managed by an admin or budget owner, they can only use that card based on what the admin has allowed. Physical cards typically take 10 to 14 days to arrive depending on the shipping method you choose. You can track all physical card orders from the cards section of the app. When your card arrives, you can activate it via our mobile app, or you can text or call the number on the card and provide your full 16-digit card number. Be sure to opt in to receiving SMS messages to get shipping updates on your card. Let's move on to virtual cards. A virtual card is a unique 16-digit card number that's digitally generated and tied to your account. Similar to physical cards, they have to be tied to a budget with funds allocated from that budget to work. This means that no matter how many virtual cards a spender creates, they can't actually spend any money with it until it's been matched with an approved budget. They're great tools for online, recurring, or one-time payments, and are often used to manage vendor payments since you can easily create a virtual card for every vendor to make your account more secure. Another great time to use a virtual card is while you or your employees wait for their physical cards to arrive, since you can easily create one through our web or mobile app. Virtual cards can also be added to your mobile wallet, making it easy to use virtual cards when you or your employees are out and about. Now let's head over to transactions. The transactions page is where you can see every individual purchase that happens across your company. Depending on your approval settings, typically only selected roles can see all transactions. For example, budget owners can only see their transactions and transactions within their budgets. This page can be filtered by user, date, amount, status, and more. If you see a green lightning bolt icon under the receipt column, this indicates that our system has automatically verified that the receipt accurately matches the transactions so that you don't need to. This allows you to quickly and confidently review and approve your company's transactions before exporting or syncing to your accounting system. For out-of-pocket expenses where the Bill Divvy corporate card can't be used, or to compensate for mileage driven for the business, employees can submit a request for reimbursement. Inside the reimbursements page, you can see all of the reimbursements that have been requested by your employees. It shows you all the reimbursements, their details and statuses, so that you can review them before syncing them with your accounting system, just like you would with Bill Divvy corporate card transactions. If you have any questions about your Bill Divvy corporate card or the Bill Spend and Expense software, our Help Center and support team are here for you. Find answers in our Help Center or chat directly with a support representative. That's it. You're already well on your way to helping your company never have to submit another monthly report again and spend smarter with Bill Spend and Expense. Check out more of our videos to go through a deeper dive in any of our product areas and learn more. Thank you for choosing Bill Spend and Expense.